Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting and the hustle plays, rebounding, just cheering my teammates on in the game.
Just to see me be able to dunk on the game, just see my vertical on the game and see how high I can jump on it.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So, yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah,
Okay.
It was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
That's a game everybody plays growing up. It'll definitely be special to be in there.
I probably had every 2K since 2K10. So it's crazy, like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player?
And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Big Dog in at the 4. Here's Big Dog. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. James, outside. Shoots from 12. Count that bucket.
Gotta be more aware of LeBron. These in-between spots. He's money from there.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Reeves. Now James. Outside Russell. To the wing, right side. Here's Reeves. They get the rebound. Vanderbilt, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Pass to Reeves. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Back to Russell. It's James on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Coming off the pick, LeBron, great composure. Knows what he wants, and that's the score.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Reeves. And here's James. From deep. That shot off. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Durant. Check by James. Got a hand on it. Here's Russell. Here's Davis. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the inside. Big Dog. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Now here's Russell. His last outing, he had 18 points. And that one's good.
Whenever he steps on the floor, the first thing on Russell's mind, scoring points.
Pass to Big Dog. Inside. Here's Ayton, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. James passes to Russell. Durant against James. That one's good for 2. James has got 6 points. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Nice move. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside Davis. Pass to James. Releases. The Suns clear it. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Russell finds James. To the left side wing. Outside Russell. From deep. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
James outside. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Outside Paul. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
Yeah, these teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Vanderbilt. Back to Paul. Pass to Durant. Paul against Russell. Lets it go from deep. And Chris Paul with the 3.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. Big Dog pulls it in. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Lakers trail. Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Russell to pass to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And it's in there. 61. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. James outside. Shoots over Durant. James can't get it to go.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Offensive board. Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Schroeder. Pass to James. Back to Schroeder. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Suns leading. Here's Big Dog. Stolen by Davis. James with the ball. 29 points for him last game against Orlando. Pass to Hachimura. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to...
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ball finds Booker. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside Booker. Vanderbilt against Paul.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and 1-2.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Big Dog in the 4-man position.
Big Dog in their last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 18 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Paul following the score by the Lakers. Big Dog can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Davis, the pass to James. Davis with it is covered by Ayton. Pass to Russell. The 3. Big Dog pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And down it goes. 2 points. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. Shot is good by Reeves.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Vanderbilt. Big Dog. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Here's Reeves. Fires for three. And no good. Here's Big Dog. Check by James. Outside Durant. Over Vanderbilt. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Pass to Reeves. Now Russell. He's guarded by Paul from 12 feet. And there's another one for the Lakers. The Suns shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Big Dog. Outside Durant. Over James. Sinks the 15-footer. Durant's got 9.
You talk scores, nobody does it better than KD. He'll go down with the greats.
Pass to Russell. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Russell, no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. Back to Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Phoenix. The 3 from Russell. Here's James, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Give him 8 points now.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Here's Big Dog. Give him 8 points now. That one goes in.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now here's Beasley. He's got 5, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 8.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Beasley. And he lobs it up top. And it's James with the jam.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Here's Big Dog. Check by James. Ayton passes to Durant. Here's Big Dog. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Beasley outside. Pass to Reeves. And here's Russell. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Count the basket. 12 points for him.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Russell to pass to Beasley. Here's Reeves. Takes the 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to Big Dog. Outside Booker. Here's Big Dog. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Paul, the open look. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when they talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. The Suns making a switch here. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Outside Russell. Pass to James. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Here's Big Dog. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
What a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Beasley. Payton up top. Back to Beasley. Inside. Here's Schroeder. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Hachimura outside. He buries it from 3. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them some more.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Bamba finds Beasley. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Payne. Here's Landale. Covered by Bamba. Oh, it's bluffed by Bamba. Beasley against Ross. Out to the right wing.
Phoenix foul.
And the Suns making a change. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Lakers trail. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with LeBron James. Davis out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James against Durant. Crafty move. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns leading. Now here's Paul. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Ayton. Over James. Ayton, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Davis. Big Dog pulls it in.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Davis. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And there's the lob. The shot by Reeves, no good.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And it's good for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Phoenix's ball, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
4-3. That shot off the mark, and Los Angeles the other way now. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Davis. Right side Vanderbilt. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the night.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Vanderbilt against Paul. Over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. James outside. Pass to Russell. Here's Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Up top, Vanderbilt. Right side, Russell. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Paul. Davis missing again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Russell to pass to James. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Russell against Paul. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Los Angeles shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to James. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Big Dog. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Suns have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up for an opportunity to three-point play.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. One shot.
That free throw good from Booker. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Outside Russell. They need this. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Here's Big Dog. And here's Ayton. Checked by Davis. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Davis. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 12.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Durant. Over James. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Big Dog for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. 22 points for him.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Back to Peyton. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Warren, the pass to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Outside Peyton. Back to Schroeder. Over Payne. And again, another missed shot. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate.
We've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Big Dog in at the 4 spot. James against Durant. Unloads from 13. James, that's good.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Pass to Big Dog. To the paint. Booker with it. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Vanderbilt. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Vanderbilt. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns.
And he makes both free throws. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Durant for three. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. They grab their own miss. Can't hit that one. And the Suns shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Durant. Here's Big Dog. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And he gets it to go. And he's got 28 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Booker, good.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And James launches it from deep. The Lakers with another miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Big Dog, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Los Angeles calls time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just the game. It's getting too personal. You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
Check them out.
I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I get it so I'm looking at it or you're looking at it?
Really, it's up to you. It's your preference. It's
Okay.
your body. You're going to have to live with it for the next, 2 to 3 years. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome. Let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work. Didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome. What happened since Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years? All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know,
Okay.
they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with
Yeah.
me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
Wow, we're getting close to the playoffs now, and I got to believe, Brent, there's a big difference between playing in the regular season and the postseason.
Oh, man, that intensity ramp up, Kevin, is something else, and round by round, you get more and more attention to it. The matchups become more and more significant. It is an awesome feeling and a privilege to have an opportunity to play in the postseason in this league.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Big Dog is out there at Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Not many games left, and MP is the favorite now, Greg, to win Rookie of the Year. What a first season it's been for him.
Yeah, his award to lose at this point, an incredible feat, proving all the haters wrong.
Now here's Barnes after the miss from Big Dog. Barnes passes to Sabonis. From downtown, Kings with the fresh shot clock. Fox, no good. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Celtics.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Passes it to Monk. Barnes with it. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And there's the stunt to finish it off.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
14 feet away. The shot by Monk is no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Paul against Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Wiles. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Kings. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City. They've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Malik Monk. And the dunk by Booker.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Lakers. Fox finds Monk. Now here's Sabonis. The pass to Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Barnes. Nice D from Big Dog.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And that one, good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Fox. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Pocket 6. Sacramento moving it around. The shot by Monk is no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. On the wing, Booker. Here's Big Dog, covered by Barnes. And that one's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 13-point game. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Barnes outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fox. Over Paul. Fox, no good. Suns leading by 13. Fast break, here come the Suns. Durant's running. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the way. Ayton's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Well, here they come!
Now Monk. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's the Suns with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Now, here's Monk, defended by Booker. Just 4 to shoot. From the top of the key, the shot by Monk is no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 3 assists tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fox with it. Chris Paul covering, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Herter's checked in. The Suns making a change here as well. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Suns leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yeah, that's right. That'll get their attention.
First personal
When
foul.
a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Murray comes in for Barnes. And Davion Mitchell tucked in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's the Suns with the ball. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Monk in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Big Dog, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Big Dog.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Fox. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had 30 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it.
Number 61.
Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
On the wing, Monk, defended by Durant. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Excellent dime from Sabonis. His court awareness is really impressive.
To the middle, here's Booker, and a dunk by Booker.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Here's Monk, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Barnes, out to the right wing. Fires at the elbow, and the shot falls short this time. Booker outside. Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. And he uses the glass on the lane. Ayton's got 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Monk finds Fox. Here's Lyles. Barnes looking around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Big Dog, the pass to Paul. Here's Big Dog, fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Here's Lyles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Big Dog, the pass to Booker. Down low, Durant trying to break free.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Shot from 12. Sabonis, and staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. Over Sabonis. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Barnes passes to Monk. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold.
Oh!
Devin Booker. How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Monk kicks to Fox. Over Paul. Fox, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Assisted by another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's Herter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the inside, Big Dog, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox kicks to Herter. Back to Fox. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
On the pass to Monk. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Big Dog. A huge slam. A perfect end to the fast break.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Inside. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Number 61. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Herter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Fox gets it to go.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Booker at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Big Dog, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Pass to Monk. Fox kicks to Monk. Back to Fox. Passes it to Herter. And here is Lyles. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Down low. Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist. Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
And the Kings will go for a different look here.
Substituting
Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Sabonis. Matu comes in for Lyles. Marie's checked in for Monk. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Mitchell passes to Holmes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Suns ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Payne passes to Big Dog. Payne looking around. Pass to Okogie. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Herder passes to Medu. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, creating opportunities.
So it's the Phoenix Suns holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Big Dog. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lyles inside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The assist.
Lyles got 7 points.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
The 3 from KD. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Barnes sliding it down.
And HP getting way up that time.
There's the pass to Big Dog. Back to Paul. From 10 feet out, here's Big Dog. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Barnes outside. Pass to Lyles. Monk with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Back to Paul. Passes it to Big Dog. Booker outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Monk. Barnes outside, and there's the whistle.
That's
3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 11 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Barnes outside. The pass to Lyles. Got a piece of it. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Big Dog. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Monk with the bounce pass. Sabonis finds Barnes. Now Fox. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul against Fox. Here's Big Dog. And a miss there on the triple. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Monk. Passes to Lyles. A fader. Phoenix grabs the miss. Big Dog's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Paul kicks to Ayton. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Fox. And that one's good. Ayton.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. The pass to Fox. Over Paul. Fox, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Up top, Lyles. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Kevin Huerter comes in for Lyles. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Baisley's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Murray's checked in for Malik Monk. TJ Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Barnes passes to Huerter. Can they get it? The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Herter. Pass to Barnes. Herter with it. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. He really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
That's who's checked in for Sabonis. And Phoenix also making a switch. Ross is checked in. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their games when those critiques become personal.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft is an interesting.
Substituting on the
what
court.
do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey. Winning tonight, they'll have now won 70 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Big men on the floor for them, Barnes and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Mitchell, and it's Herter in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. To the inside, Dozier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls for Barnes is checked in for Sacramento.
For your Kings, PJ.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. Ross with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here is Shamet. 5 to shoot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Kings ball.
Here's Dozier. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by two.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across
Okay,
my face.
well,
Won't be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at
Here we are late in the season. I got to ask you the age-old question, Clark. Should the focus be on playoff positioning, or should it be on resting your stars?
I don't think it should be either. I think it should be playing your best basketball. And if, in fact, you're in a position where you can buy some rest for your key players and still be sharp, then that's what you do. But it's a delicate balancing act. I would much rather see players rest during practice and play a bit in the games to keep that in-game sharpness is what you want. But each team has to do it the way they feel best.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Booker, good.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Pass to Harden. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. And Aiden pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. And we're about a minute into the first. Big dog, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Suns. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Booker against Maxey. Oh, Booker with a block.
They're just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
That one drops 4. He's got 5.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Aiden, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Here's Big Dog. Parries it down low.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The Sixers trailing. Harris on the wing. Outside Tucker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The ball's knocked loose.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harris. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Big Dog. Yep, count it. 61. He's got 11.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Phoenix foul. Number 61. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Pass to Maxey. Harden against Paul. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Big Dog. Good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
To win the run, and he lays it up and in.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Now here's Paul. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Here's Big Dog. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Tucker. Harris with it. Guarded by Durant. Harris against Durant. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Harris misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Check by Tucker. Count that one. Give him 20.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Maxey. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Booker.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes.
Substitution on the court.
All passes to Booker. Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Here's Big Dog. Yeah, that one's good. And the Suns lead by 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Here's Big Dog. And another basket for Phoenix.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Tries again. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. Embiid's got 6.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop it.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Outside Harden. Banked it in off the glass.
James Harden. Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Durant. Pass to Big Dog. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Off target with a jump hook.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Harden misses.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Big Dog. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Tucker.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Outside Maxey. Back to Harden. All alone. Harden missing again.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. And there's a 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
The Sixers trailing. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. All against Harden. Back to Maxey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
The assist.
Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Pass to Big Dog. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Maxey. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Phoenix calls timeout. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Kings was all business. He ended up with 37 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the basket is good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Big Dog. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 34.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Here's Big Dog. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Harden. Tucker up top. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Big Dog, checked by Tucker. Here's Big Dog. Goes up and plays it in, nice and easy. And the Suns lead by 8.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tucker.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Milton's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Harden. Pass to Melton. Booker against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look. That's exactly how you draw it up.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Milton, guarded by Durant. Milton against Durant. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And here are the Suns now. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Big Dog. Maxey covering. Here's Big Dog. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Milton passes to Maxey. And here's Harris. And they call an illegal screen here. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about
substitution.
In one half, it hasn't even been close.
That's the end of the first half.
The Suns on top, leading by
your Suns 62. The 76ers 45.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Big Dog in at the power forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31
at the line
long
for the 76ers.
months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
I like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Big Dog, checked by Tucker. And he's whistled for the 5-second violation.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Durant for 3. Suns keep it alive. Here's Big Dog. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 17.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
250 lbs. Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Big Dog can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Harden, the pass to Maxey. And stolen by Booker. Here's Big Dog. Checked by Tucker. Fades away. Big Dog can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. 15-point game. Outside Maxey. Floats one. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Big Dog. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. He shoots again. The shot, no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Suns foul. Number 61. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Harden finds Tucker. Off target with the 3. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Another shot. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Little turnaround. The Sixers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot.
That's money. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
At the line for...
The 76ers have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Maxey against Booker. Kept alive. Outside for Harden. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Big Dog. Shakes him. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harris on the wing. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And Tucker gets it to go.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to Big Dog. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Durant against Harris. Big Dog pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Harden against Paul. Harden misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Big Dog nails the baby hook.
And they're really working the paint now.
The 76ers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing, guarded by Durant. Unloads from 13. Got it. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
Big Dog. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tucker. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Warren's checked in for the Suns.
And now
Substitution on the court. Can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
At the line for 1.
And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster club.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
At the line
Melton,
for the
he's
76ers.
checked in for Philadelphia. It's both from the stripe. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Big Dog. It's hauled in by the Sixers. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. Here's Niang. The Sixers with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Big Dog. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's McDaniels. Big Dog pulls it in. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Outside Ross. Pass to Big Dog. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Haynes checked in for the Suns. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Maxey passes to Melton. Over Payne. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Suns shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. They get it back. Big Dog. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Melton. Here's Niang. Drops one in from the wing. Niang's gotten his first basket of the night.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Big Dog. Lets it go. Nice jump shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Niang. Now McDaniels. Clock at 6. Dedmon. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And that was good.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Niang.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit. George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
And Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
Melton outside. Back to Melton. Pass to Melton. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. And he drives in. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And here's McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So,
good! That's another bucket! He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. Ross against McDaniels. It's deflected.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup.
Another bucket.
Wow. That puts him even for third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Ross against McDaniels. Here's Niang. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
No good on the free throw. House, he's checked in for Melton.
George Niang.
Good on the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Big Dog. And again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Here's House. It's McDaniels on the wing. Guarded by Ross. Now here's Dedman. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You guys at it.
And good. There's another.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kelly. This is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using, like, kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, you know, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they gotta look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to, like, meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and, you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up.
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Big Dog, and it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Markkanen. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Big Dog. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. Ball against Sexton. Over Paul. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. KD passes to Big Dog. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Outside, Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The offensive rebound. Clarkson for 3. Can't hit that one.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge. We had a chance to talk with head coach Steven Silas.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. He did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Out to the wing. Here's Big Dog. Olynyk is covering. Big Dog fades away and sinks the tough shot. Big Dog's got his second bucket. So it's the Jazz now. Searching for their first points of the game. Clarkson finds Sexton. Markkanen against KD. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Ball passes to Big Dog. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
You want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Back to Clarkson. Over Booker. Clarkson missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Marvelous late pass, and he throws it down.
The assist.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Utah moving it around. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And here is Markkanen. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Big Dog. Lays it up over the glass. Big Dog's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Pass to Clarkson. Passes it to Markkanen to stop the run. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Now, here's Clarkson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here's Big Dog. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Sexton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. KD against Markkanen. Takes it off the glass.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game. And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Sexton. Olynyk up top with his first shot attempt. That one off the back iron and out.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
And stolen by Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here are the Suns. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Big Dog. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And 12 points for Big Dog.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Markkanen. And here's Sexton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Releases. Another miss by Utah.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going wrong. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal scrum.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
For the Jazz, Horton Tucker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's done in for Sexton. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Here's Big Dog coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Jacks up a three. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Jazz trail by 13. Gay right side. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Those three-pointers off the mark. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Big Dog the pass to Landale. It's good. And the Suns lead by 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Abaji over Warren. Abaji can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
He goes on Devin Booker.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Markkanen is out there with the limit. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton. That's the group right now for Utah. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Sexton, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Phoenix leading by 16. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for his team in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
4 on the clock. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Paul. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And the Suns lead by 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This is a Olynyk. KD against Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 8 rebounds in this game. Paul passes to Big Dog. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 5. Now the pass to Olynyk. Sexton against Paul. It's deflected.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ayton, the pass to Big Dog. Banked in off the glass. Big Dog's got 18 points. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Jazz trail by 20. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Torres, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Here's Sexton, following the basket by Chris Paul. No dice from the high post.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Booker the pass to Big Dog. It's deflected.
That one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Can't connect from short range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for.
Second team foul.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Kings.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that one.
Here's Markkanen following the score by Phoenix. Sexton on the wing. They need this. Second chance effort. No good that time. Nice D from Big Dog. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nice shot by Booker.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Utah calls timeout. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And here's Sexton after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Sexton. Over Paul. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The Suns have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw good from Big Dog. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Agbaji can't get it to go.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Big Dog, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Utah has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Markkanen. Passes it to Agbaji. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here's Markkanen after the Suns pick up 2. Kicks it to Olynyk. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's good by Big Dog.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
So it's the Jazz now after the made shot from Big Dog. Agbaji, the pass to Sexton.
Remaining in the first round. 2 minutes.
Over Booker. Got a piece of it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Suns, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. There's Big Dog. He's covered by Gay. Big Dog, the pass to Payne. Outside Warren. Pass to Big Dog. Here's the 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Nice ball movement by Utah. The pass to Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Big Dog. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Now, here's Dunn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. A step-back shot here. Rebound by the Suns. Big Dogs.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Durant against Markkanen. Pass to Horton Tucker. At the top of the key, Gay. And that one drops. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
And Gay is quick at getting his shot off. Can't give this guy any separation, even as the pass is coming his way.
What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going 70. Into the break, finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Big Dog is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at center. Here's Clarkson following the basket by Chris Paul. Back to Clarkson. Shoots. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Big Dog's got rebound number 15 here tonight. A nice shot by Booker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Oh, good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The Jazz shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
First trip to the line for him here. And Markkanen drops them both. The Suns shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Booker, good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Clarkson bounce pass. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Olynyk. Fires for 3. That's tipped. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there it is for him. Ayton's got 10 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, Olynyk. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Count that one. He's got 12.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Paul dishes to Booker. The pass to Ayton. Here's Big Dog. Ayton kicks to Booker. Pass to Big Dog. From the wing. Again, Phoenix.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Sexton. To the left side wing. Olynyk finds Sexton. Here's Markkanen. No good that time. Great D that time from Durant.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Will they find their offensive game?
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Over Booker. And they recover it. Outside for Sexton. Picked his pocket. And stolen by Sexton. Back to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the three ball is good. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Big Dog, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Sexton. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. The Suns have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Paul passes to Big Dog. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. To the middle. Feeds to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Steps back and fires. The shot by Paul, no good.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's Sexton. It doesn't go for him. Some solid D from Paul. Here's Big Dog. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert
Number
very often.
61.
And it's Big Dog with the... They've got Clarkson. He's out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Agbaji in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Biyombo. That's good.
Assisted by number 61.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Agbaji. Sexton with it. Got a hand on it. Big Dog, the pass to Biyombo. Here's Shamet. Here's Big Dog, down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
So it's the Jazz now. The Suns getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. It's tipped. Inside, here's Big Dog, and that one is hammered home.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
The Jazz shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight, we'll mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Samanic. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Samanic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
To the paint, here's Okogie. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Number 6 saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Shamet. And the pass to Big Dog. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Utah. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to the right wing. Fontecchio. He's covered by Shamet. For the 3. Ross grabs the board. And here is Shamet. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess
Please exit the building.
feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
We've got Two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Anderson in at the 3.
Something Anderson does put personal pressure on the team. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
Now here's Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now here's Anderson. Takes one from 10 feet. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Big Dog. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Conley. A valuable part of their offense. Averaging a little more than 16 a game. Anderson with it. Back to Alexander-Walker. Shot clock at 5. Over Booker. Off the left rim and out. Durant against Anderson.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Outside, Anderson. Now Gobert. Back to Anderson. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Picked his pocket.
Suns foul. Number 61. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert finds Anderson. Back to Gobert. Here's Alexander-Walker. Booker defending. Towns for 3.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
That won't go. And this is his first shot of the game. Booker, the pass to Durant. That gives him the lead. Durant's got 6.
Surprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander-Walker. Goes back up with the clock winding down. Towns can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
That's good from Durant. On the assist from Booker. Give him 8.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Minnesota calls timeout. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the number 1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Anderson. Conley passes to Gobert. Anderson against Durant. Here's the floater. Anderson can't get it to go. The Suns leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Conley. Shot to end the cold streak. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He resets off the spin and calmly knocks down the jumper.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Towns. Last game out, 36 points for him. Now Paul. Here's Big Dog. Defended by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against Paul. Here's Gobert. The Suns clear it. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
So it's Minnesota now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Anderson against Durant. Left side, Conley. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And Minnesota calls time here. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting the record and getting it done out there.
Goes up off the inbound. Big Dog pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Booker.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
At the line for your side.
And he makes the first.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anderson against Booker. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Towns for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Down low. Here's Big Dog. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
3 on the clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot by Conley, no good. Conley's gone 1 for 4 from the field. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Outside Paul. To the right side. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. For 3, Durant. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Now here's Towns. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 10 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Ball against Conley. Shot to stop the run. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Alexander Walker. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Pass to Anderson. Here's Towns. From deep. And they recover it. Here's Gobert. Big Dog pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ayton passes to Durant. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Conley. Following the score by Phoenix. He shoots. Can't get it to drop.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Booker. The shot's good. And the Suns lead by 20.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Just pure shooting ability from Towns. Exceptional. A big guy who can do it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now here's Anderson. Shot from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 12.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Conley against Paul. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Big Dog. Good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Conley finds Towns. Looking to get it going. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Big Dog. He goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Towns. Tipped. Durant against Anderson. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12 points.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
To stop the run. No good on the shot. And the buzzer sounds to end the first. And we got a blowout underway here. Suns ahead, running away with it. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Suns fans, here come your Suns.
Completely new group for the Suns. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Rivers. And Conley subbed in for Noel. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Big Dog in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance the line and not just pure specialists.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Gobert to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Looking to win the run. That one falls.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Back to Conley. The Suns clear it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Booker on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a very low 20% for this game so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Big Dog. Paul shot is off. Here's Alexander Walker. Booker defending. Now here's Towns. He has 6. Here's Alexander Walker over Booker. And that one's long.
2 minutes.
Still looking for his first mate. And they could really use the help right now.
Out to the wing. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Big Dog. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 8 assists here tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Haynes checked in for the Suns.
The lineup for your Suns.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's Big Dog, covered by Towns. Here's Big Dog. They get it back with the second effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 61, shooting one.
And that one misses. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Back to Anderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson taking 2 shots.
And Anderson drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Big Dog. The 3-ball. And Conley grabs the miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns. And the shot goes.
Carl Anthony
Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Big Dog. Back to Payne. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Now here's Ayton. The 3, Durant. Counted from distance. Durant's got 20.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Outside, Anderson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Very good whistle there.
At the line for Phoenix, number 61, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. To the wing on the left. That 3's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, number 61. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Booker defending. Here's Towns. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Towns has got 10.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Towns. Back to Paul. Pass to Big Dog. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Outside, Anderson. Gobert with it. Shoots over Ayton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 28 points for him.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert, third personal foul.
That's good for Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
The Suns making a switch here. Lawrence checked in. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Conley. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Towns. Great look, but off the mark.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Big Dog. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Here in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Alexander Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shot is up. Can't nail the jumper. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
3 on 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anderson against Ross. Here's Rivers. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. when you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James. And we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So, to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Anderson. Now Reed. This one for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Big Dog. Anderson covers. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anderson.
And with plenty of time left, that's his fourth.
Substitution on the court.
Landry Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Conley. High post Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside. Just as often. And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's more. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
He's out his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And doing just that.
Okogie's checked in for Warren. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the middle. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Dog, covered by Towns. Ross can't get it to go. Minnesota shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rivers is checked in for Towns. The Suns have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Ross, and it's rejected. They recover it. Down low, Knight, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Big Dog. Left side, Ross. It's stolen away. Here's Rivers. Here's Moore. Pass to Knight. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Big Dog.
Minnesota foul. Minor. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line
First one falls for him.
Josh Okogie taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Shaman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Biyombo. Takes one from 10 feet. Good on the shot. Biyombo's got his first points of the night. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
It's rebounded by Biyombo.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Dog.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Pass to Moore. Here's Rivers. Can they get it? Big Dog pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Shamet. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
Thank you for
this
coming
team
out
really
and rooting for your team. We hope you have a safe
And that'll do it,
trip home, and we'll
folks.
see you next
For the
time.
entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.